I wanted something very minimal. If you see, the coolant reservoir is over here. This side houses the radiator, smasher radiator, and these are the sliders that come out. Hi everyone, I'm Raji, welcome back. And today I've come to install the Zana Crash Bars on the XPulse 210. I had come last week to install the top box, but the guy had to leave, so I couldn't install the crash bars because he didn't have time. But I've come in today and the installation's on. So let's see how the bars look, what's the installation process, and we'll show you how they look on the bike as well. Okay, so removing the current crash bars, one is off. And this is how it looks. Okay, I'll just show it to you. Just give me a sec. This is the bar. It is extremely thin and flimsy, but super thin, super flimsy. I mean, one drop and it would have bent. But okay, kya kare? These are the Zana Crash bars. So let's get into installing them. That comes with a slider as well, and hopefully I don't drop the bike and need it, but let's see how it looks. Okay, so that's how the Zana Crash bars look. I wanted something very minimal, which only covers the front of the bike, and I didn't want, there were a lot of pipes everywhere, pipes coming here. I didn't want all that. I wanted something very minimal that covers just the side of the bike. Now, why I wanted something like this? One, obviously the stock bars, if you can see them there, they just came out like this, and they'll only give you some very basic protection. They're very flimsy. Now, if you see, the coolant reservoir is over here, the blue box, right? That's the coolant. So in case of a fall, you're going to break this and you'll smash a coolant reservoir. Second, very important, this side houses the radiator. That's the radiator. So again, if you fall and you bang something over here on a rock or something, you're going to smash your radiator. So this protects the radiator as well to a certain extent. There are bars which come right up till here with a lot of pipes coming everywhere. I didn't want that. Adds weight and it just looks like too much of plumbing everywhere. Right, so that's what it looks like. That's how it looks on the top. And these are the sliders that come out. And in my personal opinion, I find it's a little too wide, but okay, let's see. As of now, let it be as it is. I may choose to go in for something which is a little more smaller aftermarket. There's a decent amount of space between the side fairing and the bar, so we're sorted over there. Okay, coming to the price, this cost me 4,050, 4050. Installation obviously separate, so whatever the guy charges for installation, I'll have to pay him separately. So this is 4050, all inclusive with all taxes. Right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching me. Ride hard, ride safe, but don't be a squid. There is someone waiting for you at home. Signing off.